Hello, my beautiful and radiant Leo souls. Welcome back to Cosmic Wisdom, your sacred space for illuminating the magnificent truths written in the stars and, more importantly, within your own heart. If you have found your way to this very message at this very moment, I want you to pause with me. Take a deep, intentional breath in feeling the golden light of the universe fill your lungs. Hold it for a count of 3, feeling the power gathering in your chest, in your heart center. And then exhale, slowly releasing everything that has ever made you feel small or unseen. Let your shoulders drop. Let your magnificent heart, that radiant star that guides your entire being, open to its fullest expression. Because the cosmos has orchestrated a divine appointment between your spirit and the words that are about to be spoken. Today, we journey into the very core of your being to uncover the profound secrets of your birth, your essence, and the incredible power you were born to wield. Now, before we embark on this sacred journey of revelation, let us create a powerful vortex of shared energy right here in this space. In the comments below, I want you to declare your presence to the universe by typing, "Tell me your date of birth, and I'll tell you the secret it holds." Let's fill this space with the undeniable light of the Lionheart tribe. And if you have not yet joined our cosmic family, please take this moment to subscribe to Cosmic Wisdom. See it not as a click, but as a sacred pact to continue walking this path of awakening together, ensuring you never miss the guidance meant specifically for your soul. My dear Leo, you walk through the world cloaked in sunshine. You are known for your dazzling charisma, your boundless generosity, and a strength that can feel as powerful and life-giving as the sun itself. You are the natural-born leader, the loyal friend, the heart of every gathering. But the truths that define you, the secrets that power your incredible light, run so much deeper than the world is ever allowed to see. Today we will explore 20 of these hidden truths, these sacred whispers that reveal the true complexity and breathtaking beauty of your royal soul. And let me tell you, there is one secret in particular, a truth so potent about the nature of your heart that it may just change the way you see yourself and your place in the universe forever. Are you ready to see the soul behind the shine? Let's begin. The world sees the magnificent lion, the king or queen of the celestial jungle. They witness your confidence, your ability to command a room with a simple smile, your unwavering strength in the face of any storm. People lean on you, they look to you for courage, they bask in the warmth of your seemingly endless energy. It is a role you were born to play, and you play it with grace and power. But here is the sacred truth, the one you guard so closely within the fortress of your ribs. Beneath that radiant sun-forged armor beats the most tender, sensitive, and profoundly feeling heart in the entire zodiac. While others feel emotions like waves, you, dear Leo, feel them like solar flares, immense, brilliant, and all-consuming. Every joy is an explosion of light. Every sadness is a deep, aching eclipse. Every act of love is a supernova of devotion. You rarely allow this incredible sensitivity to be seen not out of weakness, but because your soul's primary mission is to be a source of light for others. You instinctively know that your role is to uplift, to inspire, to be the steady flame in the dark. And so you process your deepest emotions in the quiet chambers of your own heart. You retreat into your inner sanctuary to navigate the intensity of your feelings, often through creative expression, a burst of passion, or simply in the sacred silence where you can be alone with your own soul. This inner world is a dazzling kingdom of its own, filled with breathtaking colors of emotion and a depth of feeling that most can only dream of. Have you ever felt that the pressure to be the sun for everyone else while your own heart weathers a secret storm? That is not a burden, magnificent soul. That is the testament to your divine strength and your capacity for unconditional love. Many believe that intuition is the domain of the water signs, a quiet, mystical whisper. But your intuition, Leo, is a different force of nature entirely. It is a vibrant, fiery, and deeply perceptive energy. You are a master at reading people, not by analyzing their hidden motives like a detective, but by feeling the collective heartbeat of any space you enter. From the moment you walk into a room, your soul's radar is active. You don't just see people, you feel their energy. You can sense the unspoken joy, the hidden tension, the authentic connections, and the forced smiles. It is not magic. It is your ruling planet, the sun, which illuminates everything it touches. Your spirit instinctively picks up on the emotional temperature, the energetic frequency of a group. This is what makes you such a natural leader and host. You know exactly what a room needs: a joke to break the ice, a word of encouragement to lift the mood, or a moment of genuine connection to make someone feel seen. This profound gift is something you use with innate wisdom. You don't often speak of what you sense, choosing instead to act on it. You will move toward the person sitting alone. You will offer a compliment to someone whose light is dimming. You will shift the conversation to a more positive and uplifting frequency. People feel seen by you, understood by you, often without knowing why. They are simply responding to your soul's ability to read their heart. This secret power is the source of your magnetic charisma. It is the invisible thread you use to weave people together, creating warmth, joy, and a sense of belonging wherever you go. In a world of fleeting connections and temporary alliances, a Leo's loyalty is an eternal flame. It is a legendary force spoken of with reverence by those lucky enough to have earned it. But this is not a loyalty that is given lightly or casually. It is a sacred vow, a conscious choice made from the very core of your being. When you commit to someone, a friend, a lover, a member of your chosen family, you are making a promise to the universe itself. You are declaring that you will be their champion, their defender, and their unwavering source of light. You remember every kindness shown to you, every moment of shared laughter, every instance of support, and you repay it 1,000 times over with your own fierce devotion. You will defend your loved ones with the roar of a lion, and you will nurture them with the warmth of 1,000 suns. However, this golden loyalty comes with an unspoken sacred law: the heart's trust must never be shattered. For a Leo, betrayal is not just a hurtful act, it is a desecration. It is an act of treason against the kingdom of your heart. If that trust is broken, the sun in your world goes out. Your response is not loud or vengeful in the way many expect. It is a quiet, profound, and often permanent withdrawal of your light. The warmth vanishes, replaced by a cold, regal distance. The gates to your heart close, and rarely, if ever, do they open again for that person. Your loyalty is not a weakness. It is your most precious treasure, and you protect it with the wisdom of a sovereign. It is the greatest gift you can give, and its loss is the most profound consequence. Leo, your spirit craves substance. It craves depth, passion, and raw, unfiltered truth. You have absolutely no time or energy for the shallow end of the pool. Small talk, meaningless gossip, and conversations that skim the surface of life feel like a slow starvation to your soul. You are instinctively, magnetically drawn to authenticity. You yearn for connections that feel real, for conversations that set your mind on fire and touch the depths of your heart. This is why you are often perceived as selective, perhaps even a little intimidating. It's not arrogance. It is a sacred act of self-preservation. You are carefully curating your pride, your inner circle, choosing only those who are willing to be genuine. People who try to win you over with superficial charm, empty compliments, or material boasting will find they are met with a polite but impenetrable wall of regal indifference. Your soul has a built-in truth detector, a divine radar for authenticity. You value one deep soul-bearing conversation over 100 casual interactions. You would rather have a few true, golden-hearted friends than 1,000 acquaintances. This preference isn't just a personality quirk, it's a reflection of your soul's purpose. You are here to experience the richness, the passion, and the vibrant color of life, not the bland, beige world of superficiality. Understanding this secret is the key to truly entering a Leo's world. Come with an open heart, a true story, and a willingness to be real, and you will be welcomed into the warmest, most brilliant light you have ever known. Leo, let's speak of your intuition, for it is one of your most misunderstood and underestimated powers. It is not a quiet whisper. It is a clear, powerful, and undeniable roar that comes directly from your heart. You often know things with a certainty that defies logic. You can sense the potential of a person, the right path to take, or the subtle presence of a threat, all guided by this powerful gut feeling. This intuitive ability is not supernatural. It is the sacred fusion of your fiery passion and your deep emotional intelligence. Because you feel everything so intensely, your heart becomes a highly tuned instrument, capable of sensing the subtle vibrations of truth and falsehood around you. Many Leos describe this as an inner compass, an unwavering sense of direction that guides their biggest life decisions, especially those concerning love and loyalty. It allows you to protect your pride, your loved ones, with a fierce and preemptive wisdom. People around you are often amazed at how you just know who to trust or which opportunity to seize. They don't see the inner process, the constant subconscious gathering of energetic information that your heart is undertaking. This secret power is what makes you a visionary leader. You don't just see the practical path, you feel the path of greatest potential and joy. Your intuition is your sovereign right, a guiding force that ensures your kingdom, your life, your relationships, your creations is built on a foundation of truth and heart-centered wisdom. Trust that roar, Leo. It will never lead you astray. My dear Leo, your heart is a royal court, and you possess a memory worthy of a king or queen. You remember in vivid detail every act of loyalty and every wound of betrayal. A slight against you or someone you love is not easily forgotten. It is recorded in the sacred archives of your mind. But here is where the world misunderstands you. Unlike impulsive signs who might lash out in a blaze of glory, your process is far more regal and deliberate. When you are hurt, you don't immediately roar. Instead, you retreat to your throne room. You become a silent observer, a quiet strategist. You watch, you listen, and you analyze the situation with the cool composure of a true sovereign. You allow the fiery emotions to pass, processing the hurt fully until only the clear, cold truth of the matter remains. This patience is what makes you so formidable. When you finally choose to act, it is not a messy, emotional outburst. It is a precise, calculated, and definitive royal decree. It might be the silent removal of someone from your inner circle, the calm setting of an unbreakable boundary, or a strategic move that reclaims your power with undeniable grace. People rarely see the storm that brewed within you. They only see the final calm and unshakable judgment. This silent strength, this meticulous weighing of justice and consequence, is one of your most hidden and defining traits. It ensures that your kingdom remains safe and that only the truly worthy are allowed to dwell within the golden circle of your trust. There is an undeniable magnetism to you, Leo. People are drawn into your orbit, captivated by your light, often without understanding why. You exude an aura of profound mystery, but it is not the mystery of the shadows. It is the mystery of the sun. We can feel its warmth and see its light, but we can never truly comprehend the incredible nuclear fire burning at its core. This powerful intrigue is not a conscious act of deception. It is the natural result of your deep inner world and your regal self-possession. You are inherently selective about what you reveal. You share your warmth and generosity freely, but the deepest chambers of your heart, the sacred truths of your soul, are reserved for a chosen few. This deliberate privacy creates a sense of immense depth, leaving people with the feeling that there is always more to discover, more to understand. This mystery also serves as a form of divine protection. It guards your tender, vulnerable heart from those who are merely curious, allowing only those who are truly sincere to enter. Your eyes, your regal posture, the very way you carry yourself, speaks of untold stories and a quiet inner strength. This hidden complexity, this dance between your radiant outer self and your profound inner world, is a secret power. It is the enigma of the sovereign, openly generous, yet privately guarded. People are mesmerized by you, but only a few will ever be granted an audience with the true, unfiltered soul that reigns within. When a Leo falls in love, the universe itself pays attention. Your love is not a gentle stream. It is a blazing, all-consuming supernova of passion, devotion, and adoration. You do not love with half a heart. You invest every fiber of your being, every ounce of your radiant soul, into the object of your affection. You are not interested in casual flirtations or lukewarm connections. You crave a love that is epic, a bond that is transformative, a partnership that feels like a divine destiny. This all-encompassing approach to love can be breathtaking and sometimes overwhelming for those who are not prepared for its intensity. You pour yourself into nurturing, protecting, and celebrating your partner. You have an almost psychic ability to sense their needs before they are spoken, to see their hidden fears, and to champion their wildest dreams. Your devotion is not just emotional, it is an act of creation. You constantly think about your beloved, planning grand gestures and small, intimate kindnesses to show the depth of your affection. You see your partner not just as they are, but as the magnificent being they have the potential to become, and you use your solar power to help them shine. While this depth of love is your greatest gift, it also holds your greatest vulnerability. A betrayal in love doesn't just break your heart, it threatens to extinguish your very light. Your love is a secret cosmic fire, a force of creation so powerful it can build worlds, and it is reserved for the one soul brave and true enough to stand in its glorious, unconditional blaze. The world sees you as the ultimate social being, the life of the party, surrounded by your adoring court. And while you thrive in the warmth of connection, one of your deepest secrets is that you are profoundly comfortable in solitude. In fact, you require it. Solitude is not loneliness for you, it is a sacred pilgrimage back to the throne of your own soul. Unlike signs who feel anxious or incomplete when they are alone, you use your time in solitude to recharge your solar batteries. It is in these quiet, golden moments that you reconnect with your core essence, far from the demands and expectations of the outside world. It is here that you process your deep emotions, sharpen your powerful intuition, and hear the true, clear voice of your heart. In solitude, your inner kingdom comes alive. It's where your grandest ideas are born. Your creativity flows unimpeded, and your emotional resilience is forged. You emerge from these periods of quiet reflection, not diminished, but more focused, more radiant, and more powerfully centered in your own being. Others might misinterpret your need for space as aloofness or a sign that something is wrong, but it is actually your secret strength. It is the sacred practice that allows you to be the brilliant, generous, and unwavering sun for others. Understanding this hidden aspect of your nature reveals the profound self-awareness and inner balance that you, the sovereign soul, carefully maintain. Your solitude is your sanctuary, the source of your unwavering light. Leo, your sign is synonymous with passion, a fiery energy that infuses everything you do. This extends to your sexuality, which is an intense, powerful, and deeply sacred expression of your soul. But here is the secret. Despite your open and expressive nature, this aspect of yourself is profoundly private. Your sensual energy is far more than a physical act. It is a holy communion. It is an emotional, psychological, and spiritual merging of two souls. For you, intimacy is the throne room of a relationship, a sacred space where absolute trust, raw vulnerability, and divine connection meet. Because of this, you are incredibly selective about who you invite into this inner sanctum. You reveal the full, blazing intensity of your passion only to a partner who has proven their loyalty and earned the key to your heart. This sacred secrecy is what amplifies your magnetic allure. It creates an irresistible charisma that others feel on a primal level but cannot logically explain. Your passion is tied directly to the depth of your love. You connect with a partner on every level, noticing their unspoken desires and responding with a generosity and attentiveness that is both consuming and transcendent. This is why you protect yourself from casual encounters that lack emotional depth. They feel like a profanity to your soul. Your sexuality is a secret holy fire, a private force that reflects your boundless loyalty, your creative spirit, and the majestic complexity of your heart. My dear Leo, you possess a natural and brilliant talent for seeing the grand stage of life and directing the play to a beautiful conclusion. Some might misinterpret this as a desire for control or even manipulation, but that rarely comes from a malicious place. Your strategic mind and your innate understanding of people are most often used as a sacred tool of protection. You use your regal oversight to shield your loved ones from harm, to orchestrate harmony within your circle, and to ensure that everyone has a chance to shine. You see the bigger picture. You notice the details others miss. You anticipate the emotional reactions of the cast of characters, and you subtly adjust your approach, your words, your actions, your energy to guide the scene toward the best possible outcome. This allows you to navigate conflicts, inspire collaborations, and handle delicate conversations with the grace and precision of a master director. To those outside the inner circle, it might look like you are effortlessly in control. In reality, you are often working tirelessly behind the scenes to create balanced security and joy for your pride. This secret talent is a reflection of your profound intelligence, your heart-centered intuition, and your deep sense of responsibility. You don't direct the play for selfish gain. You do it to ensure the story has a happy ending for all the characters you hold dear. Understanding this hidden skill explains why you are such an effective and inspiring leader. Your vision is subtle, strategic, and always guided by the heart. Here lies the great secret paradox of the Leo heart. You are deeply, profoundly afraid of being vulnerable, of having your tender heart mishandled. Yet at the very same time, you crave authentic, soul-deep connection more than anything else in the universe. This sacred tension is the engine that drives so much of your behavior. You build a radiant fortress around your emotions because to expose them feels like risking the very core of your kingdom. But beneath that golden armor is a soul that yearns to be truly seen, not just for your shine, but for your shadows, not just for your strength, but for your struggles. You long for relationships where trust is absolute, where you can lay down your crown and scepter and just be in all your glorious, messy, human imperfection and be loved completely. Your fear of vulnerability makes you cautious and incredibly discerning. But it also ensures that when you finally do let someone in, the bond is unbreakable, transformative, and forged in the fires of absolute truth. This hidden conflict between your need for safety and your desire for true intimacy is central to understanding your soul. It explains why you are both magnetic and reserved, both dazzlingly public and intensely private. The soul who is granted access to your authentic, unguarded self is the luckiest soul in the cosmos, for they are rewarded with a love and loyalty so profound it has the power to heal, to inspire, and to last for all eternity. Leo, your heart is vast and endlessly generous, capable of profound acts of forgiveness. You can forgive those who have wounded you, choosing to move forward with grace and regal composure. However, your forgiveness comes with a divine asterisk. It does not mean you forget. Every betrayal, every broken promise, every act of disloyalty is a lesson from the universe. And you, the wise sovereign, never ignore a lesson. The experience is stored not as a bitter grudge, but as a golden tablet in the library of your soul. It is analyzed, understood, and integrated into your understanding of human nature. This means you will never allow yourself to be wounded in the same way twice. Your forgiveness is both compassionate and strategic. It allows relationships to continue where appropriate, but with newly fortified boundaries and a heightened awareness. This hidden aspect of your nature makes you incredibly resilient and perceptive. It explains how you can be so warm and loving, yet so formidable and wise. You will offer a second chance, but it will be offered with the full weight of experience guiding your heart. Your ability to forgive while remembering is not a contradiction. It is the hallmark of a wise and powerful ruler, one who leads with both a generous heart and an unshakable mind. My brilliant Leo, your sense of humor is one of your most dazzling gifts. You can light up a room with your wit, your playful theatrics, and your infectious laughter. But your humor, especially your sharp, clever sarcasm, is often more than just entertainment. It is a protective ray of sunlight. You use humor as a sophisticated shield to deflect from vulnerabilities you are not yet ready to share. It keeps conversations light keeps people at a comfortable emotional distance, and allows you to gauge who is clever enough and kind enough to play along. Beneath the witty banter, a subtle assessment is taking place. You are testing the waters, seeing who can appreciate your multifaceted nature without taking cheap shots. This allows you to navigate the world with confidence, sharing your light without having to bear the entirety of your soul. Those who don't understand this may misinterpret your wit as arrogance or dismissiveness, but those who truly see you recognize the sparkling intelligence, the emotional depth, and the cautious heart behind the words. This hidden mechanism is a secret defense, a brilliant tool that allows you to engage with the world on your own terms, protecting your tender inner kingdom while still shining your magnificent light for all to see. The world sees the performance, the radiant persona, the confident leader. They see the Leo who is present, engaged, and full of life, but they rarely, if ever, catch a glimpse of the secret kingdom that exists within you. Your inner world, my dear Leo, is richer, more complex, and more dazzling than anyone could possibly imagine. While you may appear calm and composed on the surface, your mind is a grand theater of ideas, dreams, and profound reflections. You are constantly analyzing, creating, and processing your intense emotions in a way that is entirely invisible to the outside world. Your imagination is a vibrant landscape where you rehearse future triumphs, heal past wounds, and explore the deepest questions of the universe. This rich inner life is the secret fuel for your creativity, your charisma, and your uncanny problem-solving abilities. It also explains why you sometimes appear distant or lost in thought. In those moments, you are not withdrawn. You are holding court with your own soul. You are engaged in a sacred dialogue with yourself, exploring truths and passions that are far too profound for casual conversation. This hidden depth is your greatest source of power. You rarely share this kingdom, fully granting access only to the most trusted souls in your realm. To understand this secret is to finally appreciate the true complexity, the brilliant intelligence, and the boundless emotional richness of the sovereign soul that you are. Leo, let's speak of a secret you hold very close to your heart, the powerful, fiery emotion of jealousy. This is not the petty, insecure jealousy of other signs. Your jealousy stems from the deepest, most primal part of your soul, the instinct to fiercely protect what you love. Your desire to preserve the sacred bonds you have formed is profound. Because your love and loyalty are all-consuming, any perceived threat to those connections can trigger a powerful, protective roar within you. This can sometimes feel irrational, extending even to people who pose no real threat. It is your heart's solar-powered alarm system, hypersensitive to any potential eclipse of the love and attention you cherish. You become a vigilant guardian, noticing subtle glances, shifts in energy, or unspoken words that others might miss. While this powerful instinct can be misinterpreted as possessiveness for you, it is a direct reflection of the depth of your devotion. It is the lioness protecting her cubs, the king guarding his kingdom. Your heart invests so completely that the thought of losing that connection feels like a threat to your very existence. Understanding this secret helps to explain the intensity that lies just beneath your sunny exterior. Your emotional world is a precious and fiercely guarded territory, and your jealousy is simply the sound of the royal guard at full alert. You possess a radiant curiosity, Leo, a soul-deep fascination with the profound and the meaningful. You are a natural-born seeker, drawn to the great mysteries of life, the hidden truths of the human heart, and the timeless wisdom of the cosmos. This is not a mere intellectual pursuit. It is a quest for the golden threads that weave reality together. You are fascinated by the stories behind the people, the why behind the what. You are a detective of the human spirit, using your powerful intuition and keen observation to uncover the layers of personality, motivation, and emotion in those around you. You don't just want to know people, you want to understand them on a soul level. This secret passion for the hidden truths of existence is what fuels your wisdom and your creativity. It's why you give such incredible advice and why you can inspire people to see their own higher potential. Others may only see your love for the beautiful and celebratory aspects of life, but they often underestimate the depth of your philosophical and spiritual curiosity. Your love for secrets is not about gossip. It is about your soul's desire to connect with the world beyond the surface, to find the epic, mythic, and golden truth in all things. My dear Leo, while you may rule your world with a generous hand, there is one subject to whom you show no mercy: yourself. You hold yourself to standards so impossibly high they would crush a lesser soul. You are without question your own harshest critic. This relentless drive for excellence comes from a sacred desire to be the absolute best version of yourself, to live up to the magnificent potential you know exists within you. You reflect on your actions, your creations, and your relationships with the intensity of a master artist examining their masterwork. Every mistake is a lesson to be mastered. Every success, a new benchmark to be surpassed. You simply will not allow yourself to settle for mediocrity. You strive for greatness, for meaning, for a life that is a true work of art. The world admires your confidence and your achievements, but they rarely see the immense inner pressure, the constant self-examination, and the emotional discipline it takes to be you. This internal critic is a secret force that fuels your ambition and guides your personal evolution. It is the hidden strength that keeps you shining, growing, and reaching for the sun. Understanding this reveals the profound inner discipline and the deep desire for integrity that truly defines the heart of a Leo. Leo, at your core, you possess an unshakable and uncompromising sense of justice. Your soul is tuned to the frequency of fairness, truth, and moral integrity, and you react with the force of a lion's roar when these sacred principles are violated. This sense of justice is not a rigid set of rules. It is a living, breathing principle rooted in your profound empathy and your understanding of the interconnectedness of all beings. You often see the injustices that others ignore, and you do not hesitate to use your voice and your power to restore balance. You will champion the underdog, defend the voiceless, and stand as a pillar of strength for what is right. You value honesty above all else, and you hold both yourself and others accountable to this royal standard. This commitment to fairness is a hidden guiding star in all your decisions. While you are capable of great compassion, your moral compass is unwavering. This secret strength makes you an incredibly dependable ally and a truly formidable opponent to any force of darkness or deceit. People are drawn to your light because they instinctively feel your moral clarity and your courage to stand firmly in your convictions no matter the opposition. Your dedication to justice is not just a trait, it is the fundamental law of your inner kingdom. Here we arrive at the deepest, most protected secret of the Leo soul. Though you appear to the world as the epitome of control, charisma, and effortless command, you are engaged in a constant, noble struggle to manage the immense fire of your own emotions. Your feelings are a vast and powerful kingdom unto themselves. They are deep, complex, and can surge with the overwhelming intensity of a solar flare, from ecstatic passion and boundless love to righteous anger and profound disappointment. This internal battle is a secret you guard with all your might. The world only sees the calm, radiant, and powerful sovereign. They do not see the tireless, internal work it takes to regulate that cosmic fire, to ensure it warms rather than burns. This effort is your sacred duty. It is not easy, but it is this very struggle that forges your incredible strength, your resilience, and your deep empathy for others. By mastering your inner world, you protect your loved ones and ensure that your actions are guided by wisdom, not by raw reactive emotion. Understanding this final, profound secret is to finally understand the true complexity and majesty of the Leo soul. The strength, the composure, and the magnetic mystery that define you are the hard-won results of this continuous, sacred, and internal coronation of the self. My magnificent Leo friends, we have reached the end of our journey for today, but it is truly just the beginning of your deeper self-recognition. I want you to take a moment and feel the resonance of these truths within your own heart. This has been more than a list. It has been an activation of your soul's divine blueprint. Embrace it all. Embrace your light, your sensitivity, your power, and your sacred need for solitude. Allow yourself to fully step into the magic of your own sovereign self. This is your era to shine your most authentic, brilliant light, to lead with love, and to create the magnificent life you were born to live. I would be so honored to hear from you. In the comments below, please share which of these secrets resonated most deeply with your soul. What truth has been awakened within you today? Your story is a beacon of light for others, and by sharing, we amplify the power of our entire cosmic family. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting me to be a guide on your incredible journey. It is a true gift to share this sacred space with you. I wish you an abundance of joy, a love that is worthy of your magnificent heart, and the unwavering success that is your birthright. Remember who you are. You are the heart of the zodiac. You are a creator of worlds. You are the sun. Go forth and be brilliant.